Hello, it's a long time since I did a publishing video related to some of the books I've been involved with, and this one's a very timely one because this involves Kermit. Had lots of people asking me why I have Kermit on the back shelf behind me, and Kermit and I go back a long way. When I was growing up, my auntie was a makeup artist on the original Muppet Show filmed at ATV. I believe she was a makeup artist for over 35 episodes. She was an ATV employee, and it was always great fun growing up to watch any TV programme and see her name come up in the end credits. If you wanted to check her out on IMDb, her name is Shirley Muslin, and one of her claims to fame is back in 1969 she was jointly nominated for an Emmy for This Is Tom Jones, so she was very highly celebrated. So Kermit and I, long history. Then when I was at Andre Deutsch in the final months before I left, my job was made redundant after 7 years, this book turned up at an editorial meeting, and a couple of weeks before we'd been offered all the rights in the Peanuts books by Charles Schulz, and the decision was that we didn't really want them because they were very dated. And unfortunately, when Kermit turned up, that was also the view that the Muppets at the time, can you believe it? I mean, it just shows you how editorial decisions are made. The Muppets at the time had almost had their day. I think this is before some of the feature films came out as well. And the editorial team declined this book. Then, lo and behold, about 18 months later, I was working at Aurum Press. This book turned up on an editorial meeting and the company took it on. And it was an absolute joy to work with, and to work with the Jim Henson Corporation at the time. We got given 6 Kermits, and with the instruction that we must observe the dignity of the frog. And Bill Macready, the sales director at the time, and managing director, he arranged for us to have window displays across London in the branches of a chain of books at the time called Books Etc. And we'd given 2 Kermits to one of the branches of Books Etc. And they mistakenly put both Kermits in the window. Because, as you're probably aware, Kermit can only be in one place at one time. So I had the joy of phoning up the bookshop, Books Etc., and saying to them, please can you remove one of the Kermits from the window, because Kermit cannot be in 2 places at the same time. What he can be is in the window and then sitting by the till when you go into the store. And please can you observe the dignity of the frog. True fact. So that is why I have Kermit. This Kermit, he was one of the original 6 that was in the UK, and when I left he was given to me. I mean, he sat on my filing cabinet next to me for about 4 years, so he's very much part of my life. And when I was repping and travelling around the country, I would always take him with me when I had an overnight stay. In fact, I had a barrel bag as a suitcase. I had a barrel bag, and I'd always put him in the barrel bag with his head sticking out, which always made for great conversation. But this book is really the original book about the art of the Muppets. I'm not sure if it's still in print, but it is an absolutely glorious full colour book, and how any publisher could at the time say no is mystery. And we did very, very well with this book at Aurum. May you all be doing a job you love and being paid the salary that you so richly deserve.